I better put a filter in. I'm just adding a filter. It's a little bit too bright. It's a beautiful clear night. That's the moon and Jupiter in the same shot. Bear with me. I've just got to set up a little filter because it's a little bit too bright. So I'm going to add a little polarising filter. Light. Dark. Let's bring you back up. Not as light now. It's taking the glare off it. Let's get it moved into the middle. I'm going to sort out that focus because that should be a lot clearer. Good. Hello. Happy Tuesday. That's the half moon. First like already. Thank you ever so much. Not quite focused clearly. That's a bit better. It's a pretty moon. I don't think the scene's as good as what it could be. But we've got no rain and no clouds, so we're happy. I might just adjust the polarising filter very slightly, just to let a little bit more light through. Happy Tuesday! Yeah, when I go around to Jupiter, I'll take the filter off quickly. Who's going to be the first person to type in chat? So we've got the half moon. We're watching from the UK. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit lighter. Here she is. She's found us. There we go, that's a bit better. Focus. That's better. It's a bit cleaner. Let's have a little look around. We've got the old Terminator line. looking a little bit wobbly. Oh, too much. Six good likes already, thank you. I'm wondering if that's light enough. Let's go and have a look at Jupiter quickly. Skitsy. I'm just going to pop round to Jupiter quick. I'll take the camera off the telescope, and I'll actually we might actually be able to see them both from the same view. There we go, Jupiter and the Galilean moons. Nice little shape tonight. They're normally in a straight line. Yes, Shirley said you've got to get out more, do more lives outside. They're great. Obviously now the weather's improving. If we get this warmth, it's absolutely amazing. So that's Jupiter. Oh, did you see that go flying through? Haven't got a clue what that was, but it came from the bottom left and went straight up. That was more than likely a satellite. But that was travelling. Please tell me you guys saw it. Obviously we caught it live, so we'll be able to watch that back. Yeah. Just about the 8-minute mark, something comes screaming across. Oh, that was crazy. We actually saw that. I actually saw something fly through. And it was moving as well. The thing is, I can't see it in the sky, but it was that bright. I thought I might have seen it. Okay, let's go back to the moon. So we're just slewing back across to the moon. We might catch a couple of stars going through. Depends what we pass on the way. Hiya, Buddha. Just the moon. Awesome stuff. Happy Tuesday. Those craters look good. Buddha. Yes, Nora. Happy Tuesday. Mina, hello. Those craters are so clear. A little bit further in. There's just so many different things on the moon to see. But a good point that was always brought up is, why are all the craters the same depth? Surely if they were bigger impacts, some would be deeper. But they're not, they all seem to be exactly the same depth. And then obviously you've got some of the craters that have the little peaks in the middle. They must have been volcanic activity. Yep, she's pretty. Yeah, it will only be, he's not going to be too long alive. I think whilst I've got the clear skies, definitely going to take the opportunity to get the camera out and do some imaging. And if I can, I'll get some good shots of Jupiter. I'm going to try and get the colours, the blue colours on the middle bands. Let's just show you what we're looking at. This is always nice to do. So, this is the telescope. That's my little control unit. Obviously we're on the moon, we're tracking the moon. And if I go up here, there's our moon that we're looking at. And if I'm clever, oh, that's the moon and Jupiter in the same shot, which isn't too bad. And then we come slightly up to the left of Jupiter. Will the camera pick it up? It would if we zoom in. And that's Pollux and Castor. They're in Gemini. Obviously Jupiter's close to Gemini at the moment. But yep, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Pop us back on there. And we're back on the moon. Yes, Jim. How are you, buddy? There we go. Turn that way. Yes. Turn that way, lock that up. Move it over that way. There we go. What country? Yeah, from the UK, buddy. JRS? Yeah, all the way from the UK. We don't have the best skies. It's not that bright, not that dry very often, but it's luckily enough clear at the moment, and the jet stream's a lot further south, so we've got really clear skies. But yep, that's the moon. The moon. Oh, the moon. There we go. And obviously we've got a 12-inch telescope, so we get lots of detail. Depending on what phone you're on, you should be able to zoom in. If you've got quite a new phone, your phone should let you zoom in. You'll be able to see even more detail then. Jupski. I can't believe how clear the sky is. And I can see Orion's belt. Hopefully, if I'm going to try and get Orion's nebula. If I can get my first capture of a nebula. Going live after I eat to explain Tuesday's routines. Awesome stuff. If I'm free, Jim, I'll definitely jump on. He's bigger. Shirley loves the Terminator line. Pick a crate in and use skits. Or even be neighbours. I think there's plenty of craters everybody could pick their own home. There really are that many craters. Such a beautiful thing to look at. Always it looks like a golf ball. Makes me think of a golf ball. Look at old Terminator line. This is one of Shirley's favourite parts. The old mountain. I think that's most of the Terminator line that we've covered. There we go. I'm just going to pop in and make a quick coffee. You guys and girls chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back very, very shortly. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's still 10 degrees. Time about 10 to 8 of an evening. It's crazy to be this warm and this clear, especially in February. I think we've got a few eclipses coming up soon as well. There's a red moon on the 3rd. That should be a good eclipse. Yep, if you are watching, you haven't typed in chat, type in chat, everybody will say hello. Everybody's always welcome. Eagle Boys! Oh, hey, bud. I suppose it'd be rude not to zoom in a good bit more. Seems as we have that option. I think I'll go and grab a more powerful lens, and we'll have a little bit further investigation of those craters. See what we can't see. Yeah, if you've obviously, those that have just come in, if you go back to 8 minutes, we had a quick look at Jupiter. Something came whizzing past. It goes from the bottom left, and it just shoots up across the screen. Luckily enough, we caught it live. And it's just after 8 minutes. Whatever. Oh, why is it drifting? Chamois. There we go, it's holding there. go back to Jupiter quickly. Let's go back to Jupiter. Then I can go and make myself coffee. It's a shame it doesn't slew a little bit slower, because you would obviously pick up everything that we pass. Ching. Yep, that'll do, mate. That's in the middle enough. There we go, the moons have all moved, they've lined up. Obviously they weren't in a... Oh, something else just went across from the bottom right. I don't know if you guys saw that. But I saw a little red flash come across the bottom right. Tico. Yeah, where's Tico? I haven't seen Tico for a little while. I'm going to take the barler out in a second. Take the barler out. I'm going to take the filter off. Let's see what else it lets us see. Let me quickly take this filter off. Donut, there we go, now we got a few more stars. Yeah, now we've got a lot more stars. Okay. Okay, that's Jupiter. That could well be quite a few moons we're seeing. We certainly see the big 4 Galilean moons. Pollux and Castor are a little bit too far over. They could well be extra moons. We might be getting very lucky. I can see stars everywhere. Can you guys see those as well? We're obviously getting the one up to the top left. And there's the 4 main Galilean moons. Then I'm seeing 2 up to the top right. I'm seeing 2 lower down to underneath. 1 across to the bottom right. Type in chat how many stars you can see. Oh, see that one go flying through the middle of the screen then? Everybody must have seen that. You must have seen that. That went so slowly. That wasn't the plane. Oh, I've got to watch this. Yeah, you saw it as well. It wasn't just me. Right, I don't know what that was, but something went flying up the screen. Straight up. Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Can I zoom out at all? Come on. It's about as far out as we can go. Sham, you saw it, yes, wicked. It was a... Right, so I think that's the 3rd one I've seen. There was one at 8 minutes. There was one about 3 minutes ago. And then there was that one. Yep, you all saw it, perfect. Well, for those that are here, you're obviously seeing things that we don't know what they are. But it was moving, and it certainly, it was bright. So I wonder how long it'll be before we see something else go flying through the screen. That's the 3rd one. I'm wondering if I zoom in if it'll give us more stars. There we go, I'll just leave it like that for now. Oh, that was crazy. That really was crazy. Shirley, I've got to say, you said go live, so yeah, whatever. Is this the new thing? Is it? Just whatever. Uranus. Uranus isn't actually far away from Jupiter. We could actually have a little look. Let me just because it's close to the Pleiades. Uranus. 5.7. That's the moon. 0. Jupiter's minus 2.5, 5.7. Should we have a go for Uranus? I'm not sure how much we'll be able to see, but we could have a look. That's the third thing that's flown through tonight. We've only been live for 28 minutes and we've seen 3 things fly through the screen. That's crazy. Uranus is blue. Let's have a little look. Oh, a couple of things flashed by then, and another one. Nope, I think it might be too far. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on, come back. I don't think that's Uranus. Let's bring that back that way. Does that look slightly blue to you guys? A bit of a haze around it? Let me try focusing. Well, it's saying that's Uranus. I'll have to have a look through the old viewer. See what I'm seeing through there. If I'm seeing something blue. Oh wow, that's very faint. But it looks kind of blue. I think it is. I think that's Uranus. That's wild. I don't think the camera picks up as much as I'm seeing the planet, folks. Okay, let's go back to moon. Oh, I turned the phone round, didn't I? Oh, it doesn't want to play like that. Right, I think I need to pop the old moon filter back in. Yeah, I have to pop the old filter back on. A curtsy will do. Ooh! Somebody's got high heels on. There we go. Don't have to blind you now. Shirley! Sham! Sham! Sham, Sham, Sham! Sham got the first one. Check you out. That is absolutely perfect. Oh, Shirley, thank you ever so much. Jennifer. Hello. Ujo, Prokill, and Sham. And little Dave. Sniper! We're looking at a piece of chalk. It's a piece of chalk that's been there for a little while. Number 16. Sweet 16. Thank you. Do you guys prefer it when it's lighter or darker? I kind of prefer when it's lighter. I don't know why, but it just, how it looks when you look up at it. It just looks so bright. Ah, oh, squirrel. You're going to have to go back. 8th minute, 20th minute, 22nd minute. 3 things come flying through past Jupiter. 3 things that don't know what they were. Have no idea. Oh, yes. Where's oh, there they are. No, we'll be able to get round to it. Right, the next clear night I get, we'll do some star cluster watching. The Pleiades. I think it's just gone over too far over the house. Otherwise we could have looked at that. But I'll put the wider lens on and we'll look up at the full sky. Caleboo! How you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Is your night at Yogi's going to be Fridays? Oh, Scribble got a spot on Yogi's. Friday. No, it's the weekend. Friday is always the best day. You get to chill the weekend then. Right, 35 minutes. I think I'm only going to give it about another 5 minutes. And then it's time for me to get the camera set up. Do some imaging. But much love to everybody. You're all absolutely amazing. And thank you ever so much. Hopefully you enjoy this as much as I do. It's such a pleasure to watch. And there's just so many different things. And I think what we'll do is I'll put a little list on the community page, and everybody can pick something they want to look at. And we'll spend some time looking at different bits on the moon. Alan Turing Institution. Hiya Sue, how you doing? Cybersecurity company on Earth. I've heard about them guys. Yep, that's the moon. That's from the UK. Obviously, I'm only stood in my garden. Let's actually see how much my phone will let me zoom in on this. So this is the telescope. And a little viewfinder. Obviously, that's what we're. That's the base and the control unit and the motors. And that's what we were looking up at. And that's as far in as my phone will let me zoom. I think we've got, that's Betelgeuse, one that's going to go pop. And we come up a little bit further, we've got Jupiter. And we come over a little bit further, we've got Pollux and Castor, the twins of Gemini. Yep, that's what we're, the sky is so clear. It's just a shame the moon, this camera really, it can do a lot more. But the YouTube doesn't let you access your own camera. Oh, that little patch looks nice. That little patch looks strange. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. Jabesy, how are you, mate? Yeah, I want to. Oh right, I need to have a look at that then too. I did see your snow ones. I've seen some of your pictures. I always like as well. Right, now I'm interested to see what that little feature there is. Because that's a slightly bizarre little feature right in the middle. I shall zoom in when I finish going live. I'll zoom right into that and have a little look. If it's anything interesting, I'll do a little short. Hi princess, hope you're good. I need to check the time, what time we got. Oh man, 8 o'clock. Probably got about another hour with the moon. And an hour with Jupiter. And it'll be bedtime. So many craters. Yeah, we're just having a little close-up look at the moon. A little look at Jupiter. Right, I still haven't made my coffee. I'm going to go and make a quick coffee. I'll literally be 2 minutes. Squirrel caught them, yes. Okay, we'll go a quick look at Jupiter. It's time for me to do some imaging. It's crazy how close they are. Come on, scope, don't let me down. Find the target. I'm going to take that out of it. There we go. Oh, those two moons have got much closer together. Tico's made it. Tico, you're going to have to watch this stream back. We've had 3, and I say 3, crazy things that have just flashed through the screen. We don't know what they were. Let me take the light filter out just so that we can get everything else again. I think that's how we saw them before. That should flash a lot more stuff up now. Focus. Yeah, them two moons are getting right close together. So what is the star up to the top left? Let me take it up again because we were saying more before. Oh yes, there we go. Now we're seeing a good bit more. So that's the 4 main Galilean moons. I'm wondering what the other 2 are underneath. I know it's not Pollux and Castor because they are over to the left. Yeah, I've got some, if you have a look on my channel, I managed to capture some moon transits the last few nights. I've got some great videos. I've actually got some that go from a whole hour from the one side of Jupiter and it goes all the way over. They look amazing. Yeah, the moons have definitely moved. It's crazy. There was in a straight line earlier. So that could mean that one's about to go either behind. It must go behind. It's almost as if the 2 little moons to the bottom left. I'm not sure if it's my eyes, but they seem to move. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that squirrel. Kelly Belly! Oh, you mate, hope you're good. I bet you got snow in Canada. Guaranteed you've got snow too. Send some over. We'll have it week after next if that's alright. Why I say week after next, I need to get the eclipse first. I need to see that moon, red moon. Alright, I'm going to try for a 3rd time to go make that coffee. I've got to. Much love to everybody. You're all amazing. Love you. Thank you. Perfect. Rudem, hello. Thank you ever so much. I'm currently looking at Jupiter. There's 4 Galilean moons there. Looks like 2 are together at the bottom, 2 to the right. And there's just other stars that are in the shot. Yeah, it's crazy. 2 moons together. Shall I try Barlow quick? Yeah, I'm going to try 3x Barlow and see if I can get you the bands to pop. Let's try this. Okay, I'm going for another swap over. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use a magnifying lens that gives us triple the magnification. Let's have a look. No, it's not going to quite give us the bands. The seeing's not quite good enough. Might not be focused enough. Let's try that. Zonet, hello. Hope you're good. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it doesn't quite want to pop the bands. Might not be focused. Let's try it again. Let me try something. So, just while I've got time. probably should have put the filter back in. That doesn't seem to want to play. There we go. Buddha! Okay, what's happened here? Let me just check this. Try again. It's still doing it. Strange. Okay, terminator line. Sunny deep crater. Yeah, we'll spend some time looking over the moon, see what we can find. Crazy how some of those craters are just flat, and others are real deep little balls. Push back till April. Helium leak. Right, let me take that bugger out. We'll have the moon just for a last minute, and then I'm going to get the laptop out and image Jupiter. Like that. There we go, let's see what this is doing. Oh. I didn't put the filter back in, did I? Should be alright. Right, there we go. Thank you ever so much, guys and girls. We managed an hour. Got an hour in the end. Hopefully, it wasn't too bad. I got some good sights. And we saw 3 little anomalies flash through the screen, which was good. Right, choo choo. Happy Tuesday. Jay signing off. Much love to you all. See you all tomorrow. Ciao for now. Bye. See you all tomorrow. Peace. Ciao, ciao.